everyone, my name is Chris Aurelius. I have an exciting interview for tonight, none other than SPLITBREED.
What up? How's everybody doing?
Working in a town like Las Vegas, what do you think you guys need to do to almost keep a little bit of a head from all these other DJs and producers that are trying to make it, especially here in this town?
The thing about us that, and most people that have been to our shows know is we're an act, and we basically incorporate a lot of different things. We got the DJ, which is really cool because electronic music, you need the DJ. Me and my brother, we're not just like hype men. We play to the crowd. We do actual songs. Like all our songs are actual songs that we record. You know what I mean? So and another thing, a lot of times some places won't let us bring in the drums, but whenever we can, at the extreme thing, we're gonna bring in the drums. We love that. We're big fans of Mode Step, so we I don't want to say copy them, but we like the way they do their stuff. They're pretty sick. And we like to do that live element, like the live dubstep, the live EDM. We think when you add instruments to it, it just makes it that much cooler.
It's out, genius. I just got one thing to say. I know how we feel. Well, I know you all feel the same. Fucking love dubstep. Start to the finish, beginning to the end. The machine with a pen, guaranteed I'm a winner. Thinking that I'm in, encourage you to do the things so I'm shooting with the thing, and then I do it all again. My heart to the game, never got it back. Never be the real, take addicted to my track. I'm steady on my path, never looking back, and I stay up in my head, living in the past.
Now, who does what? Do you guys incorporate the same feel, or do you have do you individually think that you have something else to contribute to?
It's actually kind of a unique thing, the way that we produce together, because basically we'll all be sitting like this, you know what I mean? It's not like one guy doing any one thing. Basically how it'll work is we all, when we do a track, we all three sit in there and we're all three.
We actually have this exact couch in our studio.
Exact couch.
But Genius is really good at nice melodies. I think my specialty is drums and just arrangements and builds and stuff like that. And I like to do a lot of sound design. I like to use Massive. All you EDM producers, you know what's up with that. And my brother, I'll just go out and say it. I think he's one of the better vocal producers, in Vegas. He's
I make everyone sound like a robot or a chipmunk. That's all I do. It's called auto-tune. Auto-robot tune.
How did you guys get together as a crew? Where did you find each other?
Well, it's actually a funny story because me and my brother, we used to have a studio in our garage, and we used to, charge people to come in. We used to charge them $20 an hour.
You used to charge $20 to your garage come in?
Yeah, to come into our garage and produce.
Tax-free.
Yeah, tax-free. No, and it's funny because this guy called us up and he's like, hey, I'm a hip hop artist and I want you guys to produce me, blah, blah. And we're like, okay, that'll be $20 an hour. So he come to find out he was a Christian rapper. So me and my brother were and nothing against Christian, nothing against religion, so don't get me wrong there. He was in the booth and me and this guy were outside, while he was in the booth and we were just looking at each other like this, just shaking our heads. And I was like, hey, but your beats are pretty nice though.
What about Skrillex? this is a name that this is just a name that I heard maybe a couple years ago. I didn't even know who this guy was. But now he's won 3 Grammys. What do you think how do you think that's going towards electronic music?
I think he deserved 10 Grammys, you know what I mean? What he's done for dubstep and bass music and just electronic music in general it's ridiculous, man. He's put dubstep and that's what we do a lot of, so you know what I mean? He's put it right on the forefront.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that,
Yeah.
I love his music. I think he's one of the sickest producers in the game,
Yeah, I know. People are always like, oh, Skrillex this, Skrillex that. Yeah, you're a producer. Go make something that sounds as good as his. Try it. You know what I mean? His stuff is just dope. I don't care what anyone says. From a technical standpoint.
Here's the thing, bro. When you're doing something really, 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 really well, you even have guys like Tom Brady and Eli Manning. People still hate on them. They're not good quarterbacks. So no matter what you do, you're always gonna have haters. So beyond that point, but him winning 3 Grammys is just so legit and huge because what it does now is it opens up the door to let you know, all right, this stuff is mainstream.
Yeah, I can win the Grammy as a dubstep producer, you know what I mean?
Not only win the Grammy, but it's it's selling records too. They're making money now.
Yeah.
So it's the music industry's always talking about how they're hurting making money, and they're making crazy amounts of money.
Skrillex is making us more money because
exactly.
You know
So let me ask you, do you think that him winning the 3 Grammys have to do with the fact that he was already in a band before? Do you think that gave him an edge?
It did, because when he DJs, he has a lot of showmanship.
Yeah.
So when people come out to his shows, you go to a Skrillex show, yeah, people may hate on his skills, whatever the case may be, but he sets a crowd off.
Yep.
Like, I remember we went to the show at Surrender.
Yeah.
We're on the strip. Before he went on, it's like all suits, everybody dressed up in the corner, nobody's dancing. The second he hit play, you see people standing on tables, security just standing in the corner, like, what are we gonna do right now? There's a whole club. Yeah, they're like, we can't stop anything right now. What are we gonna do? Want everybody to get off tables and run the riot? So I was like, dude, he just literally brought an underground scene to a mainstream club.
That's awesome.
And I saw that with my own eyes. Like, whether you're a fan of the music or the environment was like second to none.
What was your guys' weirdest gig in this town?
In this town or just period?
No, let's talk about Vegas. What is the weirdest gig in this town?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Something really just off the line.
I'd have to say the one that we did at Cadillac Ranch. when the sound blew
Dude,
out on the first song.
our sound card in his rig blew out the first song. The first song.
And this is the funny thing.
We basically acapella.
Yeah.
An entire set, and did the MCC work, maybe?
No, I clapped.
Yeah, you clapped.
We had our drummer, so he was doing some stuff. So it kind of took the whole electronic element out of it.
Yeah, it was like the very first song, and I'll put it out there. I also got choked up with the DJ by some random dude.
Yeah, some guy ran up and choking him after the show.
So he's gonna like ask for like a song to be requested. He's like, I don't like you. So yeah, that was a bad time.
Oh wow, that to me that sounds like a really weird time. But you know, from Cadillac Ranch to now, tell me, what is your guys' next coming up really cool event?
Probably the next big one or really cool one is the Extreme Thing.
Yeah, at March 31st.
March 31st, the Extreme Thing. It's a big music festival. It's actually the first year they're doing a dubstep stage.
Yeah, Frequency. Frequency. I don't know. Those guys pull some stuff off, man. And you guys know the Frequency.
Extreme Thing, I heard that on the radio, and they're saying now a dubstep stage. I'm thinking, oh wow.
Hey, the dubstep stage, man, watch out. That's the sleeper stage, you know?
The main stage there.
Yeah, man, that's what all the kids want to listen to. And you know, the thing about it is like, it's the first year, so we're going all out. You know what I mean? I want to really show people that Vegas does have like, I feel like I got like this dubstep scene on my back in Vegas, and I want to really show people that look, you know, we're here. You know what I mean? And we need to be respected because we got dope producers coming out of Vegas. You know, and I want to.
We're definitely in the heart for the city on that one. That one we can guarantee. We're putting all into that, like ideas for production, what we're gonna do for the show. Like we plan to have it so the dubstep stage is the stage that's the talk of the town. Like these rock bands, they're great, good, but this is Vegas. They're coming to our town. This is our home court.
Yep, for sure. Yep.
How does your family feel about what you do?
It's always a good thing when you're like, Mom, Dad, I'm dropping out of school and I'm gonna do dubstep for my career. I'm so proud. But honestly, like my parents were freaking supportive. My family, I mean, they love what we do. You know.
You know, and another thing is too, like we're actually third generation, me and Tali. My dad, he used to perform with like Don Ho. He was a famous entertainer in Hawaii, and his father actually pioneered Samoan knife dance in Hawaii. So yeah, it was actually it's actually kind of in our bloodline, you know, so we've always been around entertainment and music, you know, we just kind of do it in a different style.
So your family's cool with it?
Yeah.
They don't mind that, you know, you're doing your own thing?
My mom shows up to every show, dude. She's like, I want to go to the next show, you know, and she's...
Oh, that's awesome. So your family has seen you perform. Your parents have come to your shows?
Well, on my end, like, all my family's back east, but, I mean, I guess it's tough to say, because, like, on the East Coast, it's like, oh, everybody wants to be some super big star, so it's like, you know, you're just chasing a pipe dream, but make sure you have like a normal job. But I'm kind of one of those crazy kids where I'm like, screw you, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. So, it's like, I even came out here to win. I initially came out here just to party. I was 21 years old, like, and now I'm fucking, you know, DJing some pretty big gigs, so it's like, you know, just chase it. But I'll say initially though, my very close friends and stuff were not very supportive. It was like, you can't DJ, you don't know shit about music, what the hell are you doing? I was like, watch this, son.
I still tell him that shit every day.
Yeah. Still tell me can't DJ.
I'm just slightly below average DJ.
Press play.
So Extreme Thing is coming up for you guys. You're gonna have an amazing performance there, I'm sure. I have to ask you, what do you think your hardest thing is gonna go into this? What do you want to really tell everybody about your performance when you're over there?
Oh man, I mean, what you see with us is what you get, you know. I'll never fake it. I'll never be something I'm not. When I'm out there, I just be myself, and I try to give, like, I don't care if there's 2 people or like fucking 100,000 people, man. I'm gonna perform the exact same way every time, and you're gonna get that from me. And my dad told me, he said, when you stop getting excited about performing, that's when you need to quit. And I don't think that's ever gonna happen to me because I still get little butterflies. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
what you can expect from us is we're gonna get out there and we'll probably be more tired than the entire crowd. That's the kind of energy you bring. Come party, man. It's basically gonna be a big party, man. Come out and we'll do Vegas proud for sure.
hell yeah.
Yeah, shuffling, dubstepping, beach balls, women,
Glow sticks, all the shit,
Bats and like
weird stuff.
UFOs, Pokemon.
Slimer, Jello.
All right, because I mean, if you think about our last show that we did at the Asheville show, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. You had pink mechanical dogs, cool beach balls. What else did we have?
There was a sword on stage.
There was a sword, a girl who shot out fire.
It was actually pretty dangerous. I don't know how that happened.
So shuffling and flashing glasses.
Yeah. And maybe a few more things.
Yeah, and a photographer that didn't take any pictures.
A little bit. The photographer was on stage dancing more than we were.
Drinking with us and everything. I working, do his camera job. Was like, hell yeah, pushing him out the way.
He pushed me out of the way, man. I walked up to do my thing in the front. He pushed me out of the way to get the crowd. I'm like, I like this guy.
Yeah. Big party.
Yeah, we just throw parties, man. We just want to have a party, everyone to have a good time. We don't try to keep it too serious, but
we'll get you guys.
I might do a little crowd dive or stage dive. You never know.
Nice. I'll definitely be there checking you guys out. I have to ask, is there something that you can tell just for the EDM Nightlife show? Some kind of secret that you have, something that you're really working on maybe in the upcoming future that we can look out for?
A girlfriend.
Well, I've done it. I created a time machine. No, I'm just joking.
Please.
No, I'm just joking.
You gotta share us with
No,
that.
basically, the flux capacitor. I've been searching for him all. No,
That's it?
oh, that's cool.
We got some pretty cool stuff coming up. We have a music video that we shot in Denmark that we'll be dropping here within the next, I'd say, 3 months.
Yeah.
It'll probably be our second video we drop this year. It was actually shot by the same director that's done some things for Kanye West.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool video, man. And then we should be dropping probably about 3 music videos this year. And we'll
Drop an
also
album,
do
too.
an album. We'll have our album out this year. Yeah.
Not just EPs and singles. We're gonna get you guys
get
like
a
a full-length
20
album.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty big album, because we actually do have like the skeleton for it. It's about 21 songs right
And
now.
it's a lot of like bass music, but there's also a little bit of everything.
It's a little bit of everything. Yeah, it has a little bit of everything for everybody. So you got hip hop on there, like there's dubstep, there's pop,
Electro
dance,
house.
yeah. Like, we got stuff to get the girls moving.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's our main concern.
Yeah.
Get the girls dancing, jumping around.
Right on, Split. Your names individually. What is your name?
Oh, I am B Genius, the Split Breed.
Yeah, I'm Kalani. Kalani Moyes, my brother.
Howie Moy.
Yes, sir.
Man, you heard it from the guys themselves here. SPLITBREED. Keep a lookout for them. They got the Extreme thing coming up. This is going to be a huge rock and roll festival, but they have a whole dubstep stage for who? But for SPLITBREED. Unbelievable. Keep a lookout, guys.